what's up, guys? And so I just got to watching the new Netflix show One Piece, and with this new show, this is the live action adaptation to the show that's an anime, and even with the simple premise of Monkey Luffy that like teams up with this crew to find treasure to become the king of the pirates, and being like adapted for the anime series and so much more. And so that's what I'm doing for guys, give you guys my spoiler-free review of the entire show. And now, just by going into it alone, I did not see any trailers or any marketing for the show. But even just like going into it, I mean, I did not watch anime, but even with going in the show, especially after the first episode, I was extremely hooked, especially from the character Luffy, and like, even with the entire show, it feels just like from the anime series. As I mentioned, and like with this simple premise of the show is with a Luffy who teams up with like a bunch of pirates, and even with this crew to find like the treasure to become a king of the pirates, and which means finding the treasure, the One Piece, and like even like the entire show from what I really enjoyed is I even thought the entire show it was like well developed, especially as it was like 8 episodes long. But like, even I thought the entire show, even with these characters that are in the show that are really well developed, even with their backstory, and like even like it takes time to really like and develop these characters, and like even I think like my favorite character is Luffy, and even with the character that we can all relate to, and even someone that wants to follow their dreams, and so I just enjoyed everything, especially I think that this was an anime, but also seeing it in live action, and like I just really enjoyed the show from start to finish, and even had like a cool antagonist and like a cool plot twist and reveals that I totally went down that I did not expect, but they were pretty predictable. But like I just loved everything about it. Even though each episode that there's always an adventure, and even like a bad guys to run into, and like even like with these characters that like that backstory and told about them, and like I mean I'm pretty sure that happens on the entire show. It's really introduced these characters well, and I really enjoy the story of it, and like even like from like the start of it, and even towards the end of it, and totally left me wanting more, and I'm hoping that this gets a second season, and I mean like this has like an awesome cast, and like even with some like good like villains and cool like locations, and like even that this is like a set as like a pirate show, and like even with a ship, I mean it was really cool to see, and just like Benji all the way through, like, and like this felt like a cool pirate adventure. Also for people that I should know going in this series is that this is like adapted from an anime. I think that this is for all the whole hardcore anime fans out there. I mean, like I do not watch anime, but like I said, but even like with this the show being adapted from an anime, and I think like people will definitely tune in for that, especially for the anime fans, and like I mean. I just like how it started, and I like how it ended, and even like with each episode that it ended, let me wanting more. So sort of like a little cliffhanger, or like so something big happens, like so much more, and even like I just enjoyed everything about it. It's especially when it's adapted into live action from anime. And also, not to mention with the fight scenes and all of the way set pieces that are really just like well done, and the way that it is presented, and it does like with each episode that like leaves you one more, and I was just impressed with everything that went down, and even with a simple plot and going on an adventure, and like even with like every one of these characters that has like a simple dream of what they want to be, and with everything else that was well done. And now, especially for the character Luffy, like I mean, I just really enjoy his presence in the show, and like just like I thought each episode, it is like taking something from his backstory and being like a super helpful throughout the show. It really does like the use of his character's backstory to really justify the meaning and the story of the show, and even it goes for the entire characters as well as it goes to their backstories, and there's even with action and also with some epic fights, and that's what everything else I did enjoy as well. But like even with that, so like I just really liked that it was like full of pirates, and it just made everything into a fun show. And yeah, with my final thoughts on One Piece, I thought that this was a great series from Netflix, and this was a great adaptation from an anime. And I think the hardcore anime fans will definitely get a kick out of this. And even so, I mean, I hope that this gets a second season. I mean, because I mean, I really want more, especially after that finale and the way that the show ended, and I'm really dying for more as well. And yeah, I just really enjoy it. I mean, I highly recommend it to all the anime fans out there, especially for all the non-anime fans out there. But even so, I just really enjoy it, and I hope everyone else does as well. And so that is gonna be it for the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below, and what your thoughts on One Piece if you check out on Netflix, and give me a rating to 1 out of 10. Give this video a like and subscribe to turn on notifications for future videos, and also follow my social, which are linked down below. And with that, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.